Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing GTA. And I thought I would show you guys my average daily schedule of when I first log in. After loading into a closed friend session that either I started or a friend started.
A reminder to our VIP members, take advantage of our luxury valet, limousine, and helicopter services.
First, I do the wheel. Long as I can do the wheel during that time. Sometimes I get really lucky and get the car. Once I got the car, and then the next day I got mystery, which was a different car. Well, actually, give me a bunch of chips into cash.
What'll it be today?
There. I have more money now. Actually, I don't acknowledge the casino too much outside of doing the wheel. I'm not extremely good at gambling. I forgot I had the wrong vehicle out. You know what? Fine, I can stay on the motorcycle for now. I wanted to be back on my Minister, bro. Well, okay. First, and I'm gonna turn up the music. Die. Actually, I'm gonna. How did I do that again? M. Preferences. Just while I'm recording. I don't want to deal with this. Basically.
Hey, I've been looking around the car wash and
I don't have enough money for the car wash. Basically, I don't want to risk copyright. Because I know some of those songs are potentially copyrighted. Okay, so we're gonna go do all three of these. I might do that. Where? Okay. We're just gonna loop. And potentially end with
fresh meat.
hanging up on everybody. The other thing that does annoy me, every time you load in, everyone's trying to call you, including Lester. Every single time, even if you're just moving into a different session.
How you doing?
And I have them muted. Phone calls are muted, and they still call me. Like, well, I do think potentially people are overhyped for GTA 6, especially since we don't know even if it's gonna be any good. One thing I do hope for GTA 6 is the ability to make it so you're not being constantly called unless it's like something very brand new. I don't need Lester every time I load into a session telling me I should go do a heist. I don't want to do heists without friends. And they're not always free. Or want to play GTA. So yeah. I am hoping next time I can get Shadow on that we can do some terabyte missions again. I don't know if those will be recorded or not, because I don't know what I'm doing. Shadow seems to know what she's doing somehow. But the hope is that we do the terabyte missions. Around the same time, I need to do a sell for all of the warehouses, and I get enough money so I can get the trade-in price of the Mark oppressor too. Of course, that's just random goals I have. There's no guarantee that's gonna be how it goes out. Maybe I'll be distracted with something else. Eventually I will be getting spoken word. I know for a fact stuff is buffed for it right now, but I don't have enough money for that. I only have 400,000, and I know I'm gonna be spending a chunk of that money on the arcade. The arcade really isn't worth it if you're not actually gonna bother with the heist that much. But I want to own all the businesses for money purposes, which means I want to get the arcade filled out, even though it's one of the worst for passive income. I think the resupplying for the Roscoe Club is the worst because it only gives you 20k for each resupply. At least with the arcade, it's still 5,000 per time, but at least you don't have to do anything once you get it started. Maybe I'll do a sell if I'm quick enough on some of that. What is that, bales? Yeah, I can do a bale sale. I just want to do my quote-unquote dailies first. Like, one, getting this passively done. That's like another reason why I want the Mark II oppressor. I'm hoping that it will make me have an easier time doing the missions for the warehouses, so I can potentially do more than just a single one by myself. Even then, with single ones, I sometimes struggle.
Hey, Hefe. You got it. Leave it to me. Hey!
Like, one thing for certain, this thing's almost full for this one.
How we doing?
The other two are more closely in line with each other. Okay, let me do my stash house real quick. And then I guess the cheese cache, and then I guess we'll do a document factory sell. The thing about me is I suck at flying. I have gotten better at flying, but it's mostly helicopters. Maybe, depending on how I feel in time-wise, I might make it so that I do the nightclub as well for a sell. I know I'm over a mil for that one. So I will get 1 million for that, and that should hopefully get me close enough to be finishing up the arcade, so I just need to do the setup or whatever, the scouting. Okay. Trying to think what else. Is it over here? There it is. Gonna mark my next location, which will be the cheese cache. I know I probably should try to do the times travels. It's just I suck.
You ain't going nowhere. Oh shit! OBG run this bitch. Grab her. Get that shit. Somebody got clapped.
And we're just gonna use a pistol.
Yeah, my gun. Find some fucking cover.
I feel like it shows me that I can quote unquote hit. I missed that shot. Okay. 21287. And yes, I do speak it to help myself remember. Ah, shit. I am terrible. Yeah, rated. Oh, we still weed. It's annoying. I prefer it when it's the bunker. Because I don't like doing bunker missions. Maybe I'll do a weed cell. I don't even know if I have done a weed cell. Jesus, it's storming. Let's turn on my game. Or my computer. Which I think does affect the sound. Random fact, my motorcycle is like the fastest vehicle I own. Which is why I'm kind of sticking to it, even though it doesn't really offer much protection for getting shot at. And I do have a tendency to get flung off it through my dumb skills of driving. Whee! At least I don't hit a tree or bush. I'm mostly okay. Need to be semi-aware that below, I believe, is the river. And I don't want to kill my bike. If I'm guilty of killing the bike, I have to pay for it. One thing you guys will notice is most of my motorcycle club I did try to base around Ellipsian Island. Because let me see. Yeah, we'll do weed first. I don't promise that we'll do all of them this episode, but I'm gonna try to do some sell if there's anything to sell. I'm not gonna do any collection. What I should do is put my headphone on both ears so I can hear beeping, because it will be on my right, and my right ear is the one that's not covered. The mic's on the left. I saw it right as I ran by it. Oh, great, cops. And again, this location tends to keep cops, I feel like. As long as I'm fast enough, I can avoid them. I was not right next to my bike, so that's gonna slow me down. And then also, there tends to be occasionally a smaller stash right here too. Just gonna drive over here. Should be fine. But yeah, this is just like a mini way to get a little extra money, RP and whatnot. I will say the thing that gave me the most of my money is actually doing agency missions. I'm not gonna bother with Simeon's missions because they really don't bring much. God. I am doing this in the most awkward way possible. It's fine. I literally just drove into that. But yeah, if I had like 2 million on me, I probably would consider getting Spoke on the Water on top of the um car wash, which I would require beforehand anyways. But I don't have it yet because we haven't been playing for a bit. Oh, there was this mother's cache. I didn't even notice. You know what, I'm gonna try the stunt jump. I did it! I actually did it! I did a stunt jump successfully! If it wasn't for the fact that I want to do minimal editing to this video, I think I would pause to play and scream in the Discord. I did a stunt jump. I succeeded. Okay, the dumbest thing I want to try to do is see if I can get a stunt jump. See if I can be able to do a stunt jump with the terabyte. Okay, if I'm correct about the Garment Factory, it's like the arcade and only can hold up to 100,000 instead of 2,500. Wait, no, 250,000. 250k. So I'm just gonna ignore the Garment Factory. I'm slow enough. Prankun will spawn. Jesus, why am I not turning? I blame the rain. Come on. Come on. But yeah, I will say this, doing motorcycle missions for getting the supplies are pretty easy. Most definitely easier than the bunker missions. In regards to cells for it, I literally just can't fly. That's my one weakness, flying. I have no idea what that prompt just said. Oh, I have a full cell to do. Um, it's probably gonna take me multiple tries to get done. That might be the full. This might be the full episode of me just doing a weed cell. This is what happens when I don't look at stuff. Sell stock. We're gonna do the one that gives me more money. I know I don't have any members. Um, I can literally just do multiple cells if I have to.
You're
Oops,
bikers,
wrong
right?
Wrong
Because a buyer
motorcycle.
wants to prod a bike into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
Where's the bike? Yeah, this might be the full episode because I can maybe do this by myself. Maybe. The Trincoon Y. If I had at least one person with me, I can maybe get it done twice as fast. I don't know. I could probably get this done mostly. It just depends how fast I can get back. Like, if I can get a helicopter near where one of them has the drop-off point for, I can probably get it done even faster. But yeah, I'll be summoning my motorcycle. In between. Collection and drop-offs. Because as I said, my motorcycle is my fastest vehicle. What I probably should do when I get close to it is summon my motorcycle. But yeah, this is probably gonna take up the full episode. Maybe the next episode will be me following up and getting more done. We're making sure I'm getting the rest of the missions done, because I do need to do another GTA vid for Monday as well. So yeah. The next couple of vids might just be me doing motorcycle club stuff. All in the name of money, I guess. Basically, I want to get all the arcade machines bought, and I also need to start buying up all the upgrades that I have not bought for any of my businesses. Some of my businesses I've not completed out for upgrades, and some of them I have. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this done fast as I can. No guarantees that I'll get this done within the time frame. I'm praying that I can. kind of shift a little. We're just gonna casually cut across so I don't have to cross the interstate. Get a little bit closer. I want my motorcycle to be summoned to me. But I can't have it be spawning far away from me. And there's my motorcycle. And all that. The good thing about it being my weed is it's not the annoyingness of... Which one is the annoying one? I'm trying to remember which one is the annoying one. One of the motorcycle club spots that's in my area actually reads as the bridge above it, basically, or adjacently above it, which is annoying. Okay, we are gonna fly if there's a helicopter, only because we're right next to an airport. Wait, that's not an airport. It's a scrapyard. I remember shit, okay? It's been a while since I've been on. As I said, we kind of have been playing for like... God damn it. Sometimes I can jump it. Sometimes I can't. I can't fully shift easily because I'm on keyboard, so it's not as easy to shift or do the speed up. So I guess I can admit controller is better in that sense, unless you fiddle with your key bindings or get good. I do like to think I'm a half decent driver with a motorcycle. I will be trying to get there back as fast as possible. It's gonna be just me repeating this over and over, unfortunately. Up. Apparently no. I did what I did not want to do. Let's get off my motorcycle. This is what happens when I was playing constantly for a good bit and then I stopped. I get confused. Jesus. Reminder, this is my fastest vehicle. And this is not the fastest bike in the game. That's I don't remember which version that is. Same make though. Okay. Then we'll grab the one that's furthest. Trying to get there as fast as possible. Which means I need to not miss any turns. I think the reason why my character's not wearing a helmet is because of the hood. I need to make an outfit just so I have a consistent helmet for a motorcycle. Okay. Why am I being terrible today? I can't afford to be terrible. I need to be fast. I need to be sped. If it wasn't for the Pactos Drifting Challenge, I'd be like, you can do this and this to get there faster instead of following the yellow. I just missed my turn. But unfortunately, I have poor sense of direction, and it's been a bit since I've really been playing GTA. Because the week before the car wash update happened, we stopped playing because I think we were just playing it way too much and got burnt out on it. Like, I would like to get back to it in the sense of at least once a week. Jesus, I am doing terrible. It's easier coming down this hill, downhill, and uphill, I feel like. I'm hoping I can do a full sell so I can get the full profit. But then, one, I don't have to do it again for a little bit. Two, I kind of need the money for, as I said, I'm trying to get the arcade finished up. I don't know when. Oh, Jesus. That's the third time. I don't know when we will be doing the Dime Casino heist. Technically speaking, we started it with Shadow. Me and we talked with her, but we were struggling. God damn it. I might be screwed. Let me get this bike in. I might not be able to finish this. Look at it, it's halfway done. Jesus. I'm gonna see if I can finish this episode, be attempting this or not, once I park this thing in. Be right back. I am back. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get pulled away again. Where's my motorcycle? Hopefully I can finish this in time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Because of the AFK. And the fact I keep doing that. I think I've done it before where I've both gotten it or failed with the last one. So this one's gonna be cutting it close. Ah, shit. That could have been worse. That could have been way worse. I could have landed in the river. I might not get the full payment on this one. Ah, I need to stop crashing the bike. That's actually slowing me down. Like, it'd be both easier if I was flying and not. Like, I know it's partly my own fault for driving the wrong side of the road, but still, I'm trying to go fast. Shift. Not flip. I am doing terrible. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually gonna make it with all four because of the mixture of missteps and getting interrupted. Yeah, I need to slow down on turns on this motorcycle. Otherwise, it's just gonna get worse. Like, clearly, I need to get back into the groove of it to properly do it. Yeah. This is also why it's helpful to have multiple people. Because you can have someone taking another bike for you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. This is just barely guarantee I'm not gonna get this done. Because it takes me about 5 minutes to get up to the top of the map, and that's clearly at the top of the map. So I'm either not gonna get the full thing done, or I'm gonna be cutting it extremely close.
I'll see you at the gym.
Don't. It was better at like speeding up after I would speed this up. But I don't fully understand how to do that. I need to actually look at tutorials in regards to that for DaVinci. Make sure I'm properly understanding how I'm doing that. Also, that would mean I can learn to do proper speed paints on a different note for that. But yeah, if I didn't get interrupted and I was not knocking myself off my bikes, I probably would have made it. I might still make it, just cutting it very close. Like, if I think I can make it with the last one, what I might do is actually set my waypoint to the airport. I forget what the name of the airport is right now. The northern airport, the Sandy Shores Airport, I think. And try to steal a heli. Because that's going to be potentially the main way I'm going to make it. At this point. I don't know if I can afford taking another 5 minutes to get back. I don't think I can actually shift line that up. Oh well. It's not like that makes a huge difference for this thing. I don't think it's doing half the time anyways. Like, I might make it. But I'd be pulling it really close, especially if it's another one up top. Now. All that now. Might actually be able to make it. I just can't really fuck up. Getting the motorcycle to where it needs to and getting back to that motorcycle. Okay. Jesus. Like that. And that's why people, you look both ways before you try to turn your motorcycle to the other end of the highway. Like, I have another fast motorcycle, which is the Carbon. But I do think my drag is a little bit better. It's not as fast as Shadow's car, though. For a race car. I knew that would happen. See, when I know I'm about to crash the bike and then I don't fix it. Especially when I cannot afford to be messing up. Regardless of how this goes, if I finish or not, I think we'll end with me refilling the warehouses. Okay. Will I make it? I do need ease on the speed. A little. Just because, yeah, I don't want to crash. god. That was 100% my finger going numb. So that's partly on me and partly on my hand. So this does prove it is plausible to do it by yourself. It's just faster to get it done if you have help. Can you do all these missions? No. Some of them might take you multiple tries to get it fully emptied out. And I don't know how worth it that is. Please be somewhere in the 4 meter. Ooh, 3 meter. No bonuses because one, there's no one on, so there's no rival organization. Sometimes I get slight bonuses for rival organization with just one person, which is weird. I don't know if that's the game glitching out or it being generous because we're in a close friend session. And it's not all the businesses do that. I do wish we had a slightly larger group for GTA, for motorcycle club and business purposes and whatnot. Oh well. Okay. There might be a slight delay between episodes in the sense of me recording it. But I'm probably gonna do the next episode, maybe the next few episodes, all today. Just for July, that we're having it being basically weekly. It's gonna go back to bi-weekly in August. So while I did doubt because a few minutes, because of one, how I was effing up, two, because I had to get pulled away briefly. I did. I think it was no longer. I was gone for no longer than 5 minutes. I am gonna make it. So it is plausible for at least this mission. One thing I probably will not do by myself is the counterfeit cash. So, yeah, there is. But yeah, I made it with what? This is gonna be about 6 minutes, 650-ish minutes. Is fair? Yeah. I didn't summon my bike. That's fine. I know I said I was going to,
Hey, it's LJT. You ready for some truth? Business is flat, okay? We've got no growth. And according to the mails in my junk box, growth is everything. So, hire some new bodies. Let's see some alpha. Okay, out for now.
but as I was saying, um, basically, I'm gonna end this here. Next episode, we'll do the next, one of the next, um, things. Um, it's my counterfeit cash that sucks. And that's actually the one I refuse to do by myself because, from my understanding, that's the only one that has a chance to have you fly in a dodo to drop off stuff in the water. And I don't like flying. Sometimes I can fly decently or half decent in a plane, and then sometimes I'm absolute trash. But yeah, the probably how we're gonna start the next episode is one me refilling my warehouses again, followed by me going to my nightclub because I need to collect that from the safe. Because if I let it go any further, I'm gonna forget. But I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.
You closed that deal, all right. Wiring the funds right away. LJT, out.